Well, getting into the Athlon Sports Preview magazine, you talked about how difficult last season was for first year coaches, but two guys that got A grades in the SEC as first year head coaches, Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss, Eli Drinkwitz at Missouri. Can you talk about what they showed last season in their first year in the SEC as head coaches? What gave you the confidence to give Kiffin an A and Drinkwitz an A?
I think for Missouri, I thought they overachieved last season. I thought just getting to 5-5 was a big deal because we came into the last season just with kind of low expectations for Missouri, the uncertainty at quarterback, a coaching change, and just getting to 500, making a bowl game, of course, that was canceled. Was significantly above our expectations, and I think for the most part around the SEC. So I think when you watch Missouri and you see the early season win, of course, against LSU, you saw what Eli Drinkwitz is trying to do, and I think all the circumstances just getting to that point in the nation's toughest conference gave us confidence to give him that grade. And I think with Lane Kiffin, Ole Miss is just going to be, fun to watch every freaking week in the SEC just because, the offense and the style of play. But, they pushed Alabama as hard as anybody did last year. They also gave Florida a lot of trouble in the season opener. And I think you just saw that this team was just better from the eye test, from the stat test on offense. So I think Ole Miss hit a home run with Lane Kiffin as its hire, and I think we thought he did a great job last year. We think he's going to be even better going forward.
Now, staying in that state, though, one guy, I got to ask you why you hate Mike Leach. He got a C grade, number 15, and I'm just kidding about that. But what goes into Mike Leach getting such a low grade there for his debut?
I think Mike Leach's grade might be a little bit out of his control more than other ones. I think for starters, when Mike Leach and running the air raid offense, and so much of that is timing and rhythm between your quarterbacks and receivers. And just the overall scheme change, it was pretty significant from the last two coaches. And the quarterback turnover, they started with KJ Costello, the great win against LSU, and then things just kind of didn't go well from that point. And I thought they got better over the course of the season. But, there are positives to build on for Mississippi State, certainly. I just think he was one of those coaches that we will get a better sense of where he is going forward because having a normal offseason will be great for his offense and all that. I think long-term, Mississippi State is going to be fine. I just think with their record and kind of how things started, then how things went in the middle, we just didn't think he was quite up to Kiffin or Drinkwitz in grades.